beautiful. Hola, hola. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, let's try here. TikTok. Okay, so we are right now, we are live on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. How is everybody? Oh, me faltó el aceitito de ajo. Me faltó mi aceitito. Have to have it. I don't have to have my coconut oil. Hi. So waiting for a few minutes until people come and join us. Remember, today is English. Acuérdense, hoy es lunes, estamos en inglés y vamos a Happy Monday. Wonderful. Cristina, good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Good afternoon. Cristina, how is in TikTok? How is here in YouTube? Have to switch my brain. Okay, today is Monday. Doesn't work. Instagram doesn't work? Really? I'm live on Instagram right now. Lighting is great. That's all I care. Instagram. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Loud and clear, Ingrid. No, we are great. Awesome. Okay, so we have many things to do today. Number one, it works beautifully. So remember, I mentioned this morning, I did my in-body test today because I'm competing in 3 weeks. And how is where I'm great. Okay, let me not start up. Wow. Everybody is so exciting. But practico inglés, o no importa si practico inglés, exacto. Hoy es en inglés. Today is English, okay? Wednesday, español. Los miércoles en español, los lunes en inglés. Una semana sí, una semana no. Every other week. Okay. How are you guys feeling? Well, I have a lot of things to share with you today. So, because it's so exciting. You know, yesterday, my amazing birthday was yesterday. I turned 77. So if you want a lucky number, get 77. Anything you want to do for the rest of the year with the numbers, do 7716. 7716 is your lucky number. I'm telling you. Okay, TikTok. Hi, TikTok. How are my friends here in TikTok? Liliana, happy birthday. God bless you. Absolutely. And the amazing thing about birthdays is it's just like when you celebrate life, you don't count birthdays. Listen to this. When you celebrate your life, you don't count birthdays. And sometimes people become kind of sad or depressed. Oh, because another birthday, I'm getting old. And then we start setting them the mindset of failure because as you get older, you should get better. Like I always said, as you get older, you get better automatically. You know, it's not what people believe that is worse. No, listen, this is today. Today I did my beautiful in-body. So my lean muscle mass is 57.5 pounds, which is the same weight that I had the previous week or the last time I did it. So my muscle mass is the same, which is important when you are competing, because when you compete, you start diminishing your intake. You decrease your intake of food. You might not decrease your protein, but you do decrease your carbohydrates. So the trick is that as you lose body fat, then you don't lose muscle, ideally to increase. But that's tough. You have to be taking stuff, and I don't take any supplements. I don't take vitamins. I don't take anything. So I just do it the way for me it works because it doesn't interfere with my health, and I don't have health issue due to a strange substance that I put in my body. So from Romania, Europa, we love you. Thank you, Olivia, Maria. Hola, Viviana, you are amazing. Liliana Santiago, love you. You are stunning. I've been working out every day because of you. Oh my God, Liliana. And the more you do it, the better you get. It's no doubt. Preciosa, me has cambiado mi forma de pensar. Te debo el mundo. ¡Ay, qué rico! Yes, qué rico. Gracias. Thank you so much. Absolutely. And it gets better. The thing is that it gets better. Okay? Italy, my admiration for. Oh, thank you, priceless, Jonathan. Hola, good for you, Jackie. Okay, here in TikTok. Okay, so it's so exciting. I mean, it's so exciting because I don't know I don't know where to start because it's just really, really, really exciting. The fact that you know that the key to maintain your body useful, just for you to stay useful. It doesn't mean aging is a natural process, but to accelerate the process of aging is determined by the way you live your life. If you have a life that is disorganized, a life that you don't have any discipline, a life that you put everything in your body that is junk, that is toxic, that is drugs, that is thing that your body and is not made for that kind of stuff, then your body is gonna respond, and it's gonna respond in a way that your body starts aging very quickly. And you see people who have a lousy way of life, they can be 20 or 30 and they look like, oh my God, like 100, you know? So it's all determined by many, many factors. And some of the factors that we can talk about today, let me see right here. Some of the factors that is gonna slow down your aging process, and it's gonna make you feel like in your 20s or 30. And the thing is that you feel even better when you're 20 or 30 or 40. Why? Because you have life experience. You didn't have that life experience when you were 20 or 30. But now, after 40, you have 40 years of life experience that allows you to live the rest of your life in an impeccable, fabulous, awesome, productive, wonderful way. But it's going to be determined by you. You are the one who decides how you're going to age, because there are two types of aging. The aging in which you give up. You give up. How do you give up? You give up this way. You start thinking that I'm 20, I'm 40, now I'm old. You start believing, let me calm down. You start believing the people around you or the societal factors that are telling you that a certain age you're supposed to limit the way you live your life in your 20s or 30. So you start listening to the society about how you're supposed to age, the things that you're supposed to do, the things that you're supposed to, how you're supposed to behave, how you're supposed to dress, how you're supposed to walk. So immediately you start buying into the belief system. The other belief system is the belief system in what you decide for yourself. You don't care about what anybody is saying, about what a fashionist expert is saying. A woman after 40 years old should not wear this type of top. Oh, and TikTok looks red, but it's pink. But TikTok got me in red, and I'm in pink in Instagram, I'm in pink in YouTube. So you start buying into this kind of nonsense, because for me, it's nonsense that somebody's going to tell me that if I'm 40 or 50 or 70, I should not wear my hair this way, or I should not have long hair. You decide. Who's going to determine how you're going to age is you, nobody else. So you have to make up your mind. And I always talk to you about the, everything starts for your mind. Everything starts with your attitude of mind. Your attitude and your head and your mind is going to determine everything else. It's going to determine how you age. It's going to determine how much money you make. It's going to determine how happy you're going to be. Everything is going to be determined by your way of thinking. So that's number two. So you have to determine. You have two ways. Okay, you have to wait. You can go. You can give up and start telling your body, well, the way I'm forgetting things is because it's age. I'm 40, so I'm supposed not to remember names. I'm supposed to forget things. I'm supposed to whatever, And people make jokes about that. Oh, I went to the kitchen and I didn't know what I was going to get. Anybody does that. Everybody forgets, no matter you're 20, 15, it's normal. It's normal. So who decide how you're going to age is determined only, absolutely, inclusively by you. Nobody else. The reason I look this way is because for me, I decided how I'm going to age. I decide I'm not going to stop doing things because I'm 77 years old. The opposite. Today, I woke up with a mind change. I woke up with a different perception. I woke up this morning with more clarity. I woke up this morning that I'm gonna get better, that I'm gonna get better than this. Can you believe that? And there's a belief that I have in my head that I woke up this morning with that determination. You should have seen my workout. Too bad that I don't have somebody who will videotape my workout when I'm working out with my coach. My coach sent me a beautiful message a little while ago about how impressed he is, not only for being an athlete, but for other reasons. But the point is that as you make up your mind, and this kind of inspiration, supernatural inspiration, comes to me because that's what I believe. I don't believe that because I turned 77 years old yesterday, now I shouldn't, whatever. I'm not gonna go, I don't have the vocabulary because I don't think that way. So you decide. So you're gonna decide how you're going to do it. Another thing that I wanna mention today to you is people ask me, oh, because you're competing, you change your macros or you change your diet. I want you to get this in your head, okay? I want you to get this in your head. What works for me is not gonna work for you. And the reason is because you have, if you want to decide, you have to determine how many calories your body need, because that is based on your metabolism and your basal metabolism. So you have to tell your coach, your doctor, find out how many calories do you need to burn when you're at rest. And if you're working out, it's a whole. If you're resting, let's say I spend 100 calories and I'm exercising that I might spend the 500. So you're going to deduct, you're going to subtract, you're going to add. That's one thing. Another thing is that people ask me if my diet changes because I'm competing. Absolutely. But my diet changes because when you are training, when you are building muscle, you need to eat. And we don't want to eat. Oh, no carbohydrate. Oh, no fruit. Oh, no this. Oh, no fat. Forget about it. You're not going to do it. You're not going to. So you have to completely change your mindset. You have to find out about your body. I know how many calories I need. I'm 125 pounds, so I'm supposed to eat 125 grams of proteins a day. That's my weight. So you need to find out for you. Don't be lazy. Laziness brings you to mediocrity. And mediocrity is that you're stuck in a rock. Medium, center, cross, rock. You're stuck in the rock and you don't move. So you need to do the homework for yourself. The reason I'm managing my development physically, mentally, and spiritually is because I have taken charge. I am in charge of showing up at the gym. I am in charge of getting up in the morning and doing my spiritual work. I'm in charge to go to bed early so I can get up in the morning, do my spiritual work and then my workout. So you have to decide what is your way of life. And once you decide that, and by the way, for a lot of that information, you find it in my books. These are my 5 books, vibrant at any age, and you find them in Amazon. You can go into Amazon and get my 5 books, and then you have all the information that you need to do to know. You have it in my five books, and they are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go to Amazon, or you can go on my website, Dr. Josefina, and you place an order for your books. You can also, in my website, you can order the CDs. I have amazing CDs that is going to help you to retrain your mind. There is a CD that I have. It's called The Mind is Designed for Success. I have a meditation CD, which is spectacular for the spiritual part of your spiritual growth. And then I have the affirmation CD, which is absolutely necessary when you are retraining your mind. Because when you retrain your mind, you have to replace the negative programming with different programming, and the programming that you're gonna replace in your mental computer is gonna be with my affirmation CD. And the affirmation CD, you're not gonna find an affirmation CD better than mine. You will not find it. Those affirmations are body, mind, and spirit, and it's gonna take you to that level of development that you are looking for. So, number one, then you have to make the decision. You have to research. You have to find out what works for you. Don't want the little pill. Oh, how many carbs do you have? No, do your homework. Do your research. Why? Because if I tell you I eat 125 grams of carbs or protein a day, then I'm telling you that you might do it for 1 or 2 days, but after that, you're not going to do it. You know why? Because you didn't earn it. When you do that research, when you do your homework and you find out how many calories you need, how many grams of protein your body needs, how many grams of carbohydrate or ounces of carbohydrate you need, you will do it. You know why? Because it's yours. You made that discovery. This is what I don't give up on myself, because everything I do is based on my own personal discovery. You have to make the discovery for yourself. Once you make the discovery, nobody is taking it from you, because you know it's yours. It's your discovery, and you become powerful. You become invincible. You feel like you can do everything you want to do, and because it's true, you can achieve whatever you set in your mind to do. You are able and capable of doing it, because you already have done it in your head. That's simple. That is exciting. That is powerful. So you live life with unlimited potential. You don't think about age. You don't think about limitation. You don't think about nothing. But you know for a fact that whatever you decide to do, you will do it. So that is part of making the decision to be your best self, because you're not going to be like me. You're going to be you. You are better than anybody else. You know why? Because there is no one like you. There is no one in the whole universe like you. Nobody has your genetic. Nobody has your potential. Nobody has your qualities. You are unique, totally unique. There is nobody in the world like me. My coach told me today, you are the only Josefina. He made me feel so special, because the way he said it is true. There is no other Josefina. There is no other Anna. There is no other Lily. There is no other Agil. There is no other. It's only you. Okay. So let's take a break. Oh, Rebecca said the affirmation that you have changed my life. Thank you, Rebecca. And also the affirmations are, I have hundreds and hundreds of videos of affirmations in my YouTube channel. You can listen in, and if you go on my YouTube channel, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and then listen to the affirmation. Affirmation are basic. You need to do your affirmation. It's just amazing. Okay. Now, what is the next step? There are different factors for us to age in a successful way, in a powerful way, in an excellent way, in a spectacular way. Because it's for you. All those words that I'm adjectives that I'm using, that's how I feel. I feel invincible. I feel powerful. I feel great. I feel beautiful. I feel young. I feel like, oh my God, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Somebody stop me. Because it's amazing. It's really, really, really exciting. Now, the factors that you need to take into consideration. So we talk about you first you have to make up your mind, then you don't listen to other people and do your own discovery. Find your own path, find your own way. I'm not in this world for you to follow my path. I can point you the way, but you find your own path. And that was empowerment is. I'm not here to sell you collagen. I'm not here to sell you protein. I'm not here to sell you vitamins. Why? Because I don't believe in that. Simple than that. Other people buy, eat it, whatever, it's fine. I'm okay with it. I don't have a problem. No, for me. Okay. So, what are the factors that you need to take into consideration besides those I just said? You need to take into consideration what you eat, you, your food. Like people ask me, I think it was Sunday when I did the live, and yeah, Sunday, yesterday. People asked me what I was going to do yesterday because of my birthday, what I was going to eat. Well, nothing changes because of my birthday, because what you see is a lifestyle. When when you do things because it's your way of life, this is the way you live every single day. Because it's my birthday, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna eat things that I usually don't eat. That's what I never had cheat meal. Why? Because I don't need to cheat for my health. I don't have to cheat my body. I don't have to do things that I usually don't do because it's my birthday, or because it's Halloween, or because it's Christmas, or because it's Thanksgiving, or because it's St. Patrick's Day, or because it's Valentine's Day. The Flag Day, every 5 weeks there is a celebration of something else. So what happened every 4 weeks, people are doing stuff, and that's why you see people fat, people out of shape, because there's so many celebrations every 4 or 5 weeks that you feel that you have to do it. Not me. I don't. I don't. Because why? Because my way of life is a way of life. Whether I'm here, whether I'm on vacation, whether I'm competing, it doesn't matter. So what is it? You have to check, make sure something to age in a successful way. Then we factor that we need to take into consideration your diet, the way you eat, your exercises. Exercises we talk about for each one. Let me mention them. It will be your diet, your exercising, your antioxidant, your vitamins, and how you vitamins that your body needs to really fight the aging process. So one of the key elements, besides your eating, besides the food that you eat, what do I eat? I eat everything natural. What is what I eat? People are, okay, what do for me, I eat chicken every single day. I'm the expert on chicken, and my chicken never tastes the same. I eat veggies, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, spinach. Those are my favorite. And something else that might pop once in a while, like um, beet, something that if sometimes I feel like it. Plantain, maybe, once in a while. When my regular food is based on broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, spinach. My protein, my regular proteins are egg, real eggs with egg white, real egg white. Then chicken, fish, steak. Not right now because I'm competition weeks. Then I have 2 ounces of steak, bison steak. I cook it, blah blah blah. So I have some red meat when I'm competing. Because why? Because my body craves red meat when I'm in competition mode. Because my muscles need more. For some reason, your body is the most amazing pharmacy of the world. You have a pharmacy, and your body is amazing pharmacy. And I go into, let me finish with it before I go. Let me put pharmacy here so I come back to that point. So those are my proteins. So my eggs, my chicken, my fish, my bison. What am I missing? Okay, I guess I did eggs, chicken, meat. Okay, that. And then I do have my fruit. I have at least 3 fruits a day, minimum 2, max 3. Banana, whatever is in season, one apple. I know apples. I'm not crazy about apples, but I do have banana every single day. I have pears. I have peaches, nectarines. Yesterday I have some grapes. So I do have 3 servings of fruit every single day, at least two. Okay, that will be like my snack. Then it's very, and that the beautiful thing with fruits and veggies is that you find your antioxidants, you find it in your fruits and in your veggies. You find in this tea, I have a full lemon. So that will be taking care. This tea is taking care of my antioxidant, which is my vitamin C. And my vitamin C is a whole lemon in my tea every single day. A lemon, you can put a lime, a lemon. I do the green one because I grew up with the green, I guess it's lime. But you can do limes or lemons. It doesn't make any difference because the point is that you take your vitamin C. It's very important for those active antioxidants fighting the free radicals that gets in your body based can be through the eating, through lack of exercises, through the environment, many ways. Okay, and that's when the epigenetic come into place. That you're gonna be fighting all these free radicals that are inside your body. And okay, so that will be your diet. Clean your diet. Clean your diet. Find the food that works for you. For me, oatmeal works. Some people have a thing about oatmeal. Oh my God, oatmeal. Oh, like oatmeal is the devil, you know? Oatmeal works for me. I have the old-fashioned oatmeal. I have 25 to 25 grams a day. Every single day is one of my carbohydrates, my oatmeal. So that will be another carbohydrate that I have. It will be potato. I just baked a whole potato. I have a white potato. I baked it, so it's a full meal. One potato is for meal. Let me show you. Let me show you. I'm a teacher. Let me show you. Hi. Okay. This is a white potato that I baked today. This is the other half. And this comes like this. I just took the skin off. This is baked. I baked it. This is baked. And because I'm cutting down in carbs for my competition, then I didn't want to have any potato, but I have it here for tomorrow. And you see the broccoli and the cauliflower. So this will be safe for tomorrow, for my meal tomorrow. So I already have it baked. And this is 2 meals. You cut this in half, and this is 2 portions. You don't eat the whole thing once. And that's why people have this delusion, oh, carbohydrates are bad for you. No, carbohydrates are not bad for you. Okay? Unless you have a medical reason. If you have a medical issue, hey, go to your doctor. Your doctor tell you not to eat it. Don't eat it because, hey, That's between you and your doctor. But because I'm a healthy person, I have, praise the Lord, thank you, baby Jesus. I don't have any issues. Please, Lord, keep me that way, more beautiful every single day. I This is 2 meals, okay? So this is 1 meal. This is kind of big. This is like probably 3 ounces, and this is like 2 ounces, okay? So it depends, So it depends how many carbs I have during the day. So so I have white potato, I have sweet potato, I have oatmeal. That's what I was talking about. The oatmeal is my carbohydrate. Carbohydrate. I have what? Oh, sometimes plantain, sometimes yuca, sometimes it depends. But I need carbohydrate. So you don't eat this whole bunch of carbohydrate in 1 meal. You're not gonna have rice and pasta, and yesterday I had rice. So if I have rice, I'm not gonna have rice and pasta, rice and potato yesterday. No, yesterday my carbohydrate was rice. That was it. And today my carbohydrate so far has been oatmeal, 25 grams this morning, and then this afternoon for my lunch, it was just the veggies, and I just don't feel I want to cut in carbohydrate because I'm competing. So tomorrow I will have more carbs because I'm training on Wednesday. So anyway, the point is that you have to adjust balance. You have to know what you're doing. And so another portion of that is that if you know what you are doing, then you have a plan, and then you need to have somebody who guide you in the beginning. Wow, I love that, baby. I love your TikTok. Thank you so much. In the beginning, I will highly recommend in the beginning, whether you're competing or not competing, it doesn't matter, get somebody to help you. And in my book number two, I talk about, and I have videos here in which I talk about how to get a good coach, how to get a coach that is in the same page that you are, a coach that believes in what you want to achieve. Because I remember people have written to me or texting me or telling me that the coach will say you can't do that because you're too old. You can increase muscle mass because you're too old. That's false. That's not true. That coach is lazy and is inept. Okay, so we need a vitamins A, we need vitamin C, we need vitamin E, and those you find in natural food. Stop eating processed food because processed food has too many additives, preservative, colorants, artificial color, all bunch of junk, chemical. They process the food to a level in which is toxic. It damages your cell. At a cellular level, you get damaged because the free radicals that you putting in your mouth and you digesting, then those free radicals goes into your neuron and into your at a cellular level and start destroying your telemeters, and then you start getting sick, and then you don't have energy, and then you don't have power, and then you're going sick all the time, and oh my God, it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Get away from it. You want to get healthy, you want to change your life, start eating natural food. Stop eating your fruit. Stop listening. Stop listening to that crazy stuff. How can who in their right mind can say that a banana, a mango, plantain, berries, strawberries, blueberry, the only thing that they promote is what they want to sell you. But anyway, I don't want to go that way. But it's up to you. You make up your mind. I mean, nobody's gonna tell me what's gonna work for me. I don't care what expert it is, how many followers that person has. I don't care. The only thing I care is what God tells me. What is this beautiful uh, uh, information or this guidance, whatever it is, you follow that. You follow that. So, but you have to stop. You have to stop expecting that people give you the pill. Give me the pill. You don't want to do the homework. Stop, because it doesn't help you. When you do your homework, when you make the effort, when you go the extra mile, you become a person of character. You have more discipline. People say, "Oh, I don't have discipline," but you don't have discipline because if I tell you, well, you can find that in my book. You want me to tell you what page, what paragraph, because we got to that point of laziness. We are not at that level of consciousness that the greatness, because that greatness for some reason has diminished. We need to bring it back. We need to bring greatness back. We need to bring power back. Don't let Stop giving your power away by listening what to eat when you know in your heart and in your mind, and because you are a sensible person, you know that is not true. But somebody is an expert. And I come here and I tell you, banana is bad for you. Not. And what you are doing, you are slowing down your epic genetic clock. You're slowing down your epic genetic clock by assuming a life of discipline in which you develop your body, your mind, and your spirit. And in my books, in my YouTube channel, in my videos, I always talk about body, mind, and spirit. Because if you don't do those three elements, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it because you have an incredible power that lives within you that you're not utilizing. You think, oh, I don't have discipline. I start thinking, but I don't finish. Well, you don't finish it, and you believe that you don't have discipline because you are not utilizing this incredible, amazing power that you have within you, that is your spirit. You have forgotten about your spirit. You have let your spirit to stay dormant. You need to wake up. You have to wake up that spirit. Because when you don't want to do it, like in my case, the morning I don't want to get up, what gets me out of bed is the spirit. The spirit started pointing out to me what I'm going to miss if I don't go out. What I'm going to miss is I don't do my prayer. What I'm going to miss. And then what am I going to miss? I'm going to miss an amazing sunrise. I'm going to miss the smell, the essence of the flowers just before the morning comes. I'm going to miss the planets, the stars, the moon, the International Space Center that you can see with your naked eye at night before the sun rises. So you are missing a whole universe of greatness, of beauty, majestic, powerful. And then you're absorbing this energy, you're absorbing this power, and you become pow. And that's where the power comes from. The power comes from when you make the choice to start developing your body, your mind, and your spirit at the same time. You work with those three elements, and you will never say to yourself, I don't have discipline. You will never say to yourself, I'm lazy. You will never ever say to yourself, I cannot do it. You will never say to yourself that. Because that spirit, utilize your spirit. That's the reason I'm telling you. The reason you feel the way you feel right at this moment is because you had neglected the amazing source, the fountain of power that is within you. Nobody has it but you. You need to accelerate. You need to ignite. You need to take the key, open the door. You need to unscrew it. Any way you want to use it, any expression you want to use, you need to open the gates of freedom. Get yourself free. Get yourself free. Why do you think I feel so free, so powerful? Not because of my natural human stuff. It's because my spirit, what drives you, the energy that drives you, the guidance that you get, that intuition, that sixth sense is from within you. that spirit. And the more you work at it, the more you connect with it, the more you know it, the more powerful you become. So that is the fact, the issue that is what's missing in most people. So you will never, like I said, name yourself lazy or powerless, because you are not powerless. You are all powerful. Wow! I love it. Life is beautiful. Marta, gracias. Mariel, gracias. Rebeca, gracias. Ari, Ari, belated birthday. Ari, oh my God. You're going to get a book. Oh, Ari. Ari was here with us a few weeks ago. Ari, I think you're in Greece, right? Right now, where are you now? In Greece? And I just mailed her the book last week. Ari La Roca, happy. Thank you, Ari. I hope to see you. I hope to see you back in New York soon. Oh, thank you for joining us. I'm so happy for you. You're gonna get a book, and I sign it for you, and I put a case. So it has a case. It has very nice. Tanto si dices que puedes como que no puedes estar en lo cierto. So Henry Ford, exactly. If you say whether you think you can or can't, you're right. Henry Ford, absolutely, yes, absolutely. Qué bella se ve, doctora, que Dios la bendiga. Ay, gracias, gracias, mi cielo, gracias, gracias. Y aquí TikTok, hi TikTok, hola, my TikTok, my friends in TikTok. Mimi, hola. Hi, 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 hi. Okay, so now I'm gonna check the messages and I'm gonna answer some of your questions. And you are such an inspirational person, such a positive person. You are incredible. Okay, do what I say. Buy my books. Get my books. Get the CDs. Go on my website. Got it. Thank you. Okay, happy. Okay. Any questions here in TikTok and Instagram? Any questions before we go? Oh, okay. Lily said, I had your first book and it is amazing. How much rice? I cook 1/4 of a cup. I cook 1/4 of a cup because if I cook a whole cup, I will eat it. Okay. So I know my weakness. So totally, Lily, Lily, thank you so much. So somebody asking me how much rice I cook, and this is one of the things that I use for me because I know myself. I like carbohydrates a lot. Okay, so I cut things, I measure things. So when I cook rice, I cook 1/4 of a cup, and that's what I eat, 1/4 of a cup. Where are you from? Where are you from? I don't know. Where am I from? Somebody tell him that person. I don't know. What name you have and YouTube? Dr. Josefina. Drupa. And YouTube is Dr. Josefina. The link is here in my TikTok. You find my link to YouTube. Menopause. Okay, wonderful. Wonder Woman said, do it get easy. Yeah, menopause. I have wonderful videos. Let me touch this question because a lot of people suffer from this. Menopause, many women. One of the key for menopause, and I think the reason, let me if you want to diminish, what do you do for sugar and chocolate craving? I don't have craving. If I have a craving, baby, I have a little piece. But let me go into the menopause thing. Okay, I have just a little bit. If I when I feel like it, when I feel like craving, but I usually don't do because craving because I have fruits. Okay, menopause. In my YouTube channel, I have quite awesome videos in which I talk about this issue. But to minimize, and this is for everybody, to minimize uh, the symptoms of menopause, it's critical that you improve your way of life, your lifestyle. Why? Especially, of course, the food we talk about in a minute. Food is critical. You have to really cut the junk. You really have to cut the junk. You really have to come clean, okay? And number two, exercise. You, you need to exercise, especially when you're in that stage of getting into menopause. Why? Because your muscles, and you can research this. Don't believe me. Go and research this. Your your muscles are a fountain of hormones. In other words, your body is a pharmacy. Your body is a pharmacy. And the only time you stimulate the pharmacy, the hormones, the beautiful hormones that you have in your body is by stimulating your muscle, by working out your muscle. So one of the reasons my symptoms in menopause, because I started bodybuilding at 59, and I started menopause like about close to 50 or something like that. I forgot. I forgot. Not because I'm old, because I forgot. Because I don't put things in my head like that. So when you start contracting your muscle, when you start working your muscle, when you start doing exercises or resistance, when you start lifting, you start stimulating one of the greatest pharmacy in the whole universe, that are your muscles. And then you start segregating hormones. And the hormone, besides the one that we are familiar with, the happy hormones, I forgot the name right now, the happy hormone, endorphins. And the same way that we talk about endorphins, the run is high, and you exercise, you get euphoric, the same thing. So what we need to do, we need to really start using your muscle. You need to move. The body is made for movement. And that is another factor that is going to help you not only controlling your hormones, but also slowing down the aging process, because you are stimulating, you are waking your pharmacy, you are waking those hormones inside of you. And I repeat, the only way, at least so far that I know, that you can really excite those hormones, you can open the door of the pharmacy, is by doing workout with weight, by lifting weight. Most women don't want to do it because they say, I don't want to look like a man. You will never look like a man. I mean, I don't think I look like a man. I hope not. I don't feel like a man. But well, maybe I woke up today and I said, I'm a man. Everybody like, today I just, oh, no, I'm not going to go that way. But anyway, so you need to lift weight. You need to exercise. Now, let's say that you did, and then you need to rest. You need resting, because when you're resting, your body gets rehabilitated, nurtured, your brain gets cleaner, your um, uh, uh, growth hormones segregate when you are sleeping. That's the only two times you segregating or making human growth hormone is when you're sleeping and when you're exercising, when you're really exercising. I'm not talking about exercising that you do one rep and you're on your phone and you spend, I see people like this. They do one rep, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 14, 15, and then they go in their phone and they spend like 20 minutes in their phone. That's not working out. That's bullshitting. That is not working out. When you work out, you work out. You don't take your phone in the gym with you. unless I don't take my phone in the gym with me. I don't, because I don't go to the gym to get me pictures of my ass. I go to the gym to work out. And that is somebody there with their phone and my coach wants to make a video. That's a different ball game. But that's the reason you don't see videos of me working out, because number one, somebody has to do it for me. I'm in the zone. I'm at the gym. I'm in the zone. I'm in another planet. I'm in another universe. So you need se va la voz. Oh, I don't know. Es el internet. Se va la voz, es el internet. How is en Instagram? And TikTok sometimes my internet and TikTok said that internet is unstable. Okay, so let me wrap it up here. So you had the great. So now you did it. You clean out your diet. You exercising seriously. You exercising. Okay, that you see the difference in your body. That you feel a lot of strength. That your body has changed the shape. That you have tone. You have muscle mass. You are dura. You hard. You feel the difference. You go to the doctor. A good doctor is gonna tell you, you go with a symptom of menopause. If you still have the symptom after doing what I'm suggesting you to do to change your lifestyle, then you go to the doctor. And a good doctor is gonna tell you, ask you about your lifestyle, what you eat, how you exercise, how you rest. My problem is sweet. Oh, okay. How you rest, because resting is another thing, another factor that affects menopause is stress. At the same time, that stress is one of the biggest killer. Also, stress accelerates the aging process. I'm hyper. They accelerate stress, so you have to minimize your stress. Stress is not good when you are into the menopause business. So you need to eat right. You need to exercise awesomely. You need to have techniques. Get my meditation CD. Go to my website. Get my meditation CD. Release the stress. Develop techniques that deal with managing your stress level. Do yoga. Do Pilates. Whatever you need to do, but do it. The once once you have done all that stuff, and you tell the doctor, yes, I did that, I did this, I did this, I did that, and the doctor, between you and your doctor, decide that you're gonna have identical hormones, then beautiful, because a good doctor, they do a good blood test and they exactly determine what levels of hormones are you of balance. And then they create your identical hormones and you get it and you feel like a brand new woman. But you have to do what and for me, you have to do the cleaning first, because I don't believe that if I have a lousy, I believe that if I have a lousy lifestyle, if I eat wrong, if I don't exercise, if I'm overweight, if I'm stressed out, if I don't sleep well, if I drink, if I have to do drugs and I drink alcohol a lot, no matter what, the doctors cannot do anything for me. It's an impossibility. You have to bring to the doctor the cream of the crop. When when I went to the doctor for my hips, and I'm gonna finish with this vignette, the doctor started telling me, Josefina, you need to exercise, you need to do this, you need to do that. And everything the Dr. Steinfeld was telling me, I'm already doing it, but I let the doctor do his job, right? The doctors have to tell you this thing. Because the doctor, first time this doctor is seeing me, because I went to consult with him for my hip, because I could hardly walk. I could not walk because of the pain. So the doctor is telling me about all the things that I just told you about lifestyle. And when I'm listening to him, the tears are coming out. I'm just crying because what the doctor is telling me to do, I'm already doing it for years. So when he finished talking, he said, why are you crying? And I said, because I'm already been doing this. So when I said that, the doctor gets this paper and says to me, go on the internet and research about this surgery. It's called resurfacing. And he explained to me what resurfacing is. Immediately when he finished telling me what resurfacing is, I said, I don't go to go then I want to do it. And I set up my appointment and I did my surgery and I'm perfect, perfect. And as soon as my other legs start bothering me, I went Dr. Steinfeld. I had the same pain, and we did the other leg. So I have in both legs, I have that surgery called resurfacing. But the reason I could do it at that moment is because I was already doing what the doctor is telling me I needed to do. And he said to me then, the only reason I will take the chance to do the surgery on you is because of your muscle mass and your bone density. Because this technology, because it was new, that was like in 2009 when I do the surgery. And at that time, it was called new technology. And the doctor told me the reason he was taking the risk to do it on me, to do this surgery on me, this new technology, it was because my muscle mass and my body density. So it pays off to take care of yourself. And that's why I preach about taking care of yourself. So when you need to go to the doctor, you bring to the doctor the best that you have. And then because I had my pain in my hip. Well, that was no, I could not control that. This happened. So it happened. So you can go, then you go to the doctor and you bring to the doctor the best that you are. And the doctor then can do magic. The doctor can do magic. People say, oh, the negative people, and sometimes because I block them all, so I think I have them all blocked. They say, oh, plastic surgery. How many plastic surgery? No doctor can do magic, plastic surgery on me if I don't have a good skin. If I don't have, if I didn't take care of myself, no doctor can do it. No doctor can do magic on you unless you're doing surgery for your stomach, that the simple to losing weight and all this kind of thing. You know what I mean? But if you don't have good skin and you have bad nutrition and you don't rest and you take drugs and you don't sleep and you have a lousy way of life, no doctor can do anything to you. I go to any doctor right now, I want to do my boobs. The doctor will be happy doing my boob. Why? Because I have muscle. Look at those muscle. Look at those muscles. But I don't want boob. I'm happy with this thing. I like a tiny like that. Because my boobs are for me, not for somebody else. You look fantastic. Thank you, Cornelia. Okay, so I think we are done for the day, for this week. So thank you so much. Maybe we try to do next week because the following week I'm competing. The following Monday, probably we do next Monday. Maybe we do next Monday. Okay, depends on my schedule because I'm competing in 2 weeks. So, okay, before we go, you strong like a man, but not look like a man. Gracias, Rebecca Sanchez. Word to be safe, prefer to. Me too, absolutely, absolutely. I'm feeling amazing. The feeling of that sensation of feeling amazing. I mean, it's just like I tell you, this turning 77, it has been amazing to me. Something changed in my consciousness. Something changed in my head. I don't know what, but I feel amazing. I feel unbelievable. It's amazing. The only thing I can tell you is amazing. Joanna Petra, what is feeling to have a so hard body? Yes. Okay. Share. Okay. Instagram. Okay. Now we are going here. Me encanta escucharte. Aprende, me contagias con tu alegría. Gracias, Melesia. Okay. No, okay. I'm going to stay a few more minutes here in TikTok. Let's see here in Petra. Okay. So intermittent fasting. What great question. Intermittent fasting. I've been doing intermittent fasting for years, at least 30, 40 years. because long time ago, I decided I don't eat after 3 o'clock. This is it. So after 3 o'clock, I stop. Like I have my lunch, and then like about 3 or so, if I get hungry, then I have some leftover. I have some chicken leftover from lunch, so I probably have some of that. But I don't eat after 3. I don't eat after 3 o'clock. So I've been doing intermittent fasting for a long time. So I I mean, I can't. That's the only thing I can tell you. I just don't eat after 3 o'clock because for me it doesn't make any sense that I'm gonna have dinner at 6 o'clock and I go to bed at 7 because I go to sleep at 7 o'clock. I go to bed at 7 o'clock. So it never makes sense to me. And because I'm always being active. So to be active, you have to rest. You have to sleep. So sleeping is as important as working out and eating right. The best approach to start an exercise program is you don't know what you're doing to get a coach. If you don't know what you are doing, you get a coach. If you know what you are doing, you get up in the morning and you go. You just do it. Don't start thinking. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Don't make a big issue out of nothing. You just get out and walk. You just start walking. If you don't want to consult with anybody, start walking. That's it. There's no, some scientific way to do it. You get up and you get up. You decide at what time is the best time to exercise. The best time for exercising is early in the morning because that way it's done. You finish. You don't have to worry about that because if you leave it for later during the day, something is going to happen. Some stuff is going to happen. Some event is going to happen. And exercise and you get into that roller coaster, no exercising because instead of doing it in the morning, you wait until the afternoon in which life happens and then you don't do it. That's the problem. So get up early. If you get up every day at 6, get up at 5 and get out of your house at 5:10, 5:15 and walk for 45 minutes. Just do it. There's no science to it. It's the willingness to do it. If you have a willingness to do it, you get up and you do it. And you don't start finding way. What is the best way for exercise? The best way to exercise is the way that works for you. Okay? Pow! Wow. Yeah, Serena, an alarm. My alarm is here. And that's another thing. Once you start developing the habit of waking up at 3 o'clock, I don't need an alarm clock because my head is my alarm. 3 o'clock, I'm up. Wow. It's just like that. I don't need it. But it's because training, because I've been doing it for years. Exactly. And if then set an alarm clock. Yeah. Ah. Blue, I love you. Okay, share TikTok, my friends. Jillian, get my books. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. My books are in Amazon. Let's review. Oh, book number 1. I don't know what I did with book number 1, book number 2, book number 3, book number 4, number 5, and book number 1 is someplace out there. And the books are called Vibrant at Any Age. Blue, you look fabulous. Thank you, my darling. Okay, my friends. Thank you so much. I said pow. You said wow. Thank you for being here with me. We probably go live next Monday because I'm competing in 2 weeks, okay? So I will try to be here next Monday. You're such a, okay, gracias. I will. Yes, Jillian. Yes, you will. And you will do it. You will do it. Okay, my friends. Let's finish here and último here para look at those muscles. 77 years old. Amazing. Eat your heart out. I love you. Ciao. And you have to have a sense of humor, okay? If you don't play with yourself, if you don't have a sense of humor, you age faster than the speed of light. pow, and